Hello, this is Mark with Custom Desktop Solutions, home of the Desktop Dispatcher and the iDispatcher app for the iPhone and iPad. I'd like to take a few minutes and walk you through the process of updating the Desktop Dispatcher Pro version on your computer. The process will be the same for both PC and Mac users. However, some of the directories and files that we refer to will be located in different places respectively. I'll try to indicate as I go along the differences between the Windows and the Mac users. We'll be demonstrating it here on a PC running Windows 7. First, you'll want to have all of your technicians synchronize with the Desktop Dispatcher to update the existing records that you have in the Desktop Dispatcher. This way we'll make sure that we have any of the most recent changes that the technicians have made on the apps. Next, you'll want to make note of the next starting work order number. Also, if you are using our invoice module, make note of the next starting invoice number as well. You'll also want to make note as to all of the options that you have in your pop-up menus. All of these pop-up menus will have to be rebuilt in the new program. So go ahead and make careful notes as to the options that you have available, specifically with the Assign To field. This field has to be rebuilt verbatim the way you had it in the old program. So be very careful to make sure you have the spellings exact. The reason this has to be so precise is that the Assign To field dictates which devices the work order will be synchronized with based on the UDID numbers of the devices that the technicians are using. Sounds pretty technical, but it's really very simple. The program will bring in this information automatically, except for the options that are available in the pop-up list. You just have to be careful to get them correct. Then once your technicians have synchronized and you've made notes of the next starting work order numbers, invoice numbers, and your pop-up menu options, go ahead and close the old program. And we're going to make a copy of one of the particular files, the data file in the old program. Windows users, you'll go down to the Start button, click on Computer, click on the C drive. If you're running a 64-bit operating system, you'll have a Program Files x86 folder. All other processors will have just Program Files. Click on that. Select the Custom Desktop Solutions folder. Click the Desktop Dispatcher and go down and find the TDD data file. We're going to want to make a copy of that. Just right-click, choose Copy. And we're going to paste it just one directory above where we're currently located. And give it permission, and that's it. If we were on a Mac operating system, we would have clicked into the Desktop Dispatcher folder, copied the TDD data file, and pasted it into the Applications file. Next, if you haven't already done so, you'll want to download and install the newest version of the Desktop Dispatcher from our website. It will download as a demo, but you'll log in with your existing login information, call for a registration number, or email us at mark@customdesktopsolutions.com, or you can call us at area code 561-714-5240, and we'll be happy to re-register your software. Once you've registered the new software, you'll be brought to the settings layout where you'll be able to preview the existing settings of the program. You can pretty much ignore this step for now because we're going to be bringing in the settings from your older program. You'll also be prompted the first time you install it to restart the new program go ahead and restart it. You'll be brought to the work order layout when you start it up. From here, you're just going to want to switch windows to the TDD data file. It may be listed under Show Window, or it may be at the bottom of the pull-down menu. Go ahead and select it. And now we're going to run a script that's available under the Scripts pull-down menu. This script is going to bring in the data from that TDD data file that we made earlier. Say OK to the prompts. It's just telling us that we're going to need to enter in our password several times. The reason we're doing this is to import the data from each of the separate tables in the old program. The customer lists, the inventories, service histories, equipment, and so on. Just continue until you're prompted to enter in the starting work order numbers that you want to use. Here we go. And refer back to your notes that you created earlier. Oops. And go ahead and enter those in. And again, if you're using the invoicing module in the old program, choose yes, put in the next starting invoice number. Here I'm just going to click no, and just like that we're done. We've got all of our new information, or rather our old information, brought into the new program. You'll see that we have not only our work orders, but we've also got the service history, the customer list, equipment, inventory, and so on. And you'll notice that also in the settings option, the UDID number of the devices that had previously synchronized, those will all be here with the names of the technicians that were using them. However, at this point, you'll want to go ahead and recreate this pull-down menu. This is the same pull-down menu that's used for the assigned to field on a work order. So go ahead and recreate this pull-down menu to reflect what you made in your notes earlier. This is the same options that you had available in the old program. Go ahead and recreate them here. Try and be precise, because if they don't match what's listed with the UDID numbers, the records won't sync correctly with the technician's devices. Once you've got that set, you should be good to go. We suggest that once you're confident that the information is flowing and synchronizing correctly, you can later then go ahead and uninstall or delete the old program. This new program is installed in a separate directory, so it doesn't automatically overwrite the old program. If for some reason you have to, you can always revert back to and use the old program. We suggest, however, that you don't run them both at the same time, because the mobile devices won't know which database to connect to and synchronize with. That's pretty much sums it up. If you have any questions, please feel to contact us, 561-714-5240, or Mark with a K at customdesktopsolutions.com. If you have any questions or feeling a least bit hesitant about attempting this yourself, please contact us and we'll be happy to assist you.